Okay, this is gonna have to. Oh, darn. Gonna have to be a part B as we finish this one. As we can see, a Sultron at the top of the stairs. It's gonna be very dangerous. Have to do a little hit and run. Get minimal help from the Overseer. Boy, that freeze effect came in handy there. All right. Boy, that's a... Let's pick all that up. I don't necessarily... All right, some nuclear waste. So where we want to go next here? This we go.
Here, this has to be it.
It is it.
Let's see what they left behind.
Here we have a few Vault Tech students or staff. See if there's any interesting scrap over here. See some blow torches, some cans and jars. Bunch of clipboards. I guess I'll take them. Could always use wood and adhesive and lead. And they want us to fire up the projector here. Sit down and watch the presentation.
Gold. This rarefied metal has been the backbone of trade since time immemorial. And in the event of nuclear war, this precious resource will once again become invaluable to rebuilding America's economic future. That is why Vault-Tec has been commissioned to build a different and very real vault. Named for the atomic number of the metal little guard, Vault 79 will be the new home for all of America's gold reserves. Fort Knox will secretly be retired and emptied. Its gold bullion
There's rumors that Fort Knox is actually empty at this moment.
Will be safe behind Vault-Tec's top-of-the-line automated security. Biometric recognition to verify authorized personnel. Sophisticated laser grid fields to ward off intruders. And, in the unlikely event of a breach, military-grade defensive turret systems built in partnership with our friends at Robco. All of this, along with Vault-Tec's signature lead-line containment walls, airtight construction, fusion power generators, and automated manufacturing facilities. Vault 79, a a golden future for the America we all know and love. Brought to you by Vault Tech.
All right.
For once, the rumor mill gets it right. There is a treasure in that vault. All of America's gold reserves. Not as much today, but that's just it. Put aside the base instinct of hoarding wealth. What could we do with a vault full of precious metals? Exactly. No more barter or wild, unregulated proxies. It won't happen overnight, but one day we could have leverage to create a new economy. Property rights, taxes, laws, a government. We won't be able to do it alone. We need help. Even more importantly, we need people to buy in. To see that gold as their future. Fortunately, you just made contact with two large groups of people who both seem to have their own talents. Do me a favor, talk to both of them. I doubt they'll work together, but we'll want all the options on the table.
All right. And with that, we can fast travel to both Foundation to talk to Paige, and to the crater to talk to Meg. So let's go ahead and do that. We can fast travel out of here. I'm going to go to the interior so we can have that conversation with Paige. And we might even take a second to, off camera, I don't know if you've noticed, but when I had to pick up my loot, but I did stumble upon that Assaultron and got hemmed in with the Overseer and got blasted. So a lot of my bonuses are gone, like my well-rested and well-tuned bonus. So I may take advantage of a bed in here somewhere before I talk to Paige.
Hey, thanks for helping me out back there. I talked to Paige about this plague of yours. Made sure he takes this inoculation seriously.
So let's get this bonus. Let's get our well-rested bonus back in place before we complete this Overseen quest. And restore some health. See that the doctor here was happy to see us. Alright, there's our well-rested bonus. And there we go, fully back at full health. So let's go talk to Paige.
Ward says our walls and turrets will keep the raiders out. Sure hope he's right.
Well, where are you, Paige?
I've made a lot of friends here in Foundation.
That's great.
Nobody special yet, though.
Seems to be down here.
Everyone pull the Vault Dweller from 76. What is it? What? You want us to build a vault? That's a little outside of our usual work order.
No.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Client was obviously paranoid about security. Lasers, turrets, super thick walls. This is about that treasure, isn't it? So it's not bull after all. It's in this vault, and you want us to help you get it.
Yeah.
You got some grand scheme to reignite the basis of capital, and all that other money talk the lobbyists on the Hill would always yammer about. That's all well and good. But my concern is how that gold can help us right here, right now. How it can help the people of Foundation. Look,
Greedy, huh?
let's say I believe you. A structure like this, you need some serious equipment to do any demo work.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I mean, we could start thinking about the rest of this nonsense. Laser tripwires? How the hell are we gonna handle that? Oh well, one thing at a time. You get us a big enough drill, we can find the right spot to hit. Every structure's got its weak point.
Well, luckily, we know of a great big drill.
That's
Mother lode.
the mining conglomerate, right? Yeah, that might just work. I'll start talking to folks about how we can crack the rest. You keep up your end, we might just be in business.
So we get a series of quests through Foundation. As you can see, also got a little boost in reputation. And some stuff. And there's the Foundation is trade secrets. Alright, let's go ahead and head off to Crater and talk to Paige. Luckily ignoring the Brotherhood of Steel. Looks like somebody has launched a nuke on Managa Mine. I would suggest that that's way towards the end. The monster in there is definitely a group effort. And we can also take some pictures up here to, let's go to the core so we can talk to Paige. Talk to Meg. We get to see, this is one of our better cutscene pictures, thumbnails. So let's see what her take is on a vault filled with gold, being the raider she is.
Appalachia belongs to us, and there ain't nobody that can prove me wrong. Looks like your little inoculation worked like a charm. We've established your usefulness, but don't mistake our gratitude for hospitality. Yet here you are. It tells me you're not here just to waste my time. You want something. And it must be important, else you wouldn't be barging in here like you run the place. Out with it. Well, if that don't pique my interest, please go on. What exactly, pray tell, is inside this Vault 79?
A bunch of gold.
This is a fascinating turn of events, ain't it? The things I could buy with that gold. You know, I heard rumors about it round here. Of course, the last sucker who tried to use the location of the trove as a bargaining chip is still dangling from a wire outside as we speak. Liars get wires, you dig?
Oh,
So
and
let's pretend
snitches
for a
get
moment
stitches.
I don't believe you. What you got to convince me?
Here's some plans. You could look at them.
Shit. You know I could just kill you and take this, right? You got a lot to learn before you can roll with us, 7-6. Oh, I like the cut of your jib. Maybe there is hope for you. Toss it up on the board and let's see what you got here.
Okay,
Want
now.
something? You take it. It's the only way to live. All right. Seems pretty legit. I assume you're coming to me because we got the skills to get into this here vault. But you know, we ain't gonna do this out of the goodness of our hearts, baby doll. Oh, no, no. I'm gonna expect a significant cut of the goods inside. So we're gonna have ourselves an agreement here, see? I supply the people power. You supply the location. We all get inside, we nab the goods. You get a nice fair little cut, and we all make out like bandits, you dig?
Hmm.
I don't know, 50% of whatever we take in? Now remember who's gonna do all the heavy lifting in there. If the treasure's half as good as you say, it should be more than enough to set you up for life. And if you impress me enough, maybe you get to roll with us. That is, long as you're cool with people calling you a raider.
Pretty sure Molly got me drunk.
Yeah? Well, I'd like my mama back from the dead in a world that ain't burned up like a post-nuclear turkey dinner. We don't always get what we want. Look, I know it ain't what you want to hear, but maybe you get a little bonus if you prove you're worth it, alright? So, first things first. We gotta have a plan to crack that big-ass vault door wide open, right? Easy peasy, light and breezy. That's a job for Lucky Lou, our demo expert. If he can't explode it, then it ain't from this earth. Now, Lou can be a real shut-in, on account of his, skin condition. But I trust him more than just about anybody. Why don't you go see him in his room down below? Introduce yourself. Fill him in on the plan, then do whatever prep work he needs you to do, you dig? Right on, 7-6. Do your thing. Just try to keep this on the down low, alright? I don't want the entire camp knowing what's going on yet. Only tell who I say to tell, you dig?
Sure. And that starts the cheating death quest. For the crater. So, while we're here, maybe we can take advantage of some of the stuffs. Let's scrap. I'm going to keep this because as you see it's level 50, so this is something that I would want to try to turn into a 3-star
Back off.
yeah, that's something that we want to try to turn off.
Is it daytime out there?
No,
You
it's
can lose track of time down here.
there's Rara. Here's gold bullion press machine. Don't believe we have any thing to, yeah, any script to turn into bullion at the moment. So let's go downstairs and talk to Lucky Lou.
Munch said aliens took this space station down. Always knew they were out there.
The Scorch better watch out now that I drank that inoculation shit. I'm gonna tear them to pieces and they can't do nothing about it.
That drink didn't make you invincible, you idiot. They can still kill you, you know.
The hell? You saying I drank that nasty crap for nothing?
I'm saying you're an idiot, idiot.
Here's Lev.
Unless you're here to pay me, fuck off.
Okay.
Always. Anyone that gets in my way, well, that doesn't happen twice.
Nice to meet you.
From Russia before the war. But I like it here. Americans are so soft. Such easy prey.
Okay.
Das vidanya.
До свидания, bitch. All right. Oh, not enough there to harvest. About here. And instead we find Lou's goodbye note. Alright, so Lou has left. Just out of curiosity, where are we on our daily challenge? Collect pre-war food. Getting pretty close. Weekly challenge. Looks like we need to harvest 8 more plants or fungi. And complete the Mothman Equinox challenge, which is usually up at the beginning of the hour. Let's see. Maybe we can get that in this video. Nope. If we get a chance, we will, though. Alright, let's go talk to Fisher, as suggested, as well as find clues in Fisher's terminal. So back up we go. We're not going to spend any time with you.
I got nothing to say to you.
Here's Surge.
Look who we have here. Well, they call me Surge, as in surgeon. I'm no doctor. I can put a round in a mole rat's buck teeth at 1,000 meters, though. My dad had me shooting as soon as I could hold a pistol straight. He's gone now. Killed 3 Yaguar with a pistol once. But he couldn't stop his own ticker from quitting on him. After my dad died, I walked the Appalachian Trail. Figured why not? Spotted Lev in a firefight with some super mutants through my scope. Thought to myself, now that's a man I need to know better.
So her and Lev, huh?
Have a great day. I will.
Sure. Looks like there's some Mothman cult type stuff going on here. But now we've met Surge. Time to get back upstairs. Come on. Oh. Alright, let's equip some hacking skills here. Let's see, where are twofers? See some words that end in E. No likelihood there. See a couple of words that end in D. And there's nothing there. So here's a word that ends in R. Let's make sure that nothing lines up here. Let's give it a shot. So there's one in Snake Keeper. And how does that line up with information? Oh, locked out. This is going to be a tough one. So I see two words that end in ing. Let's give that a shot. Nope, won't be either of those. Don't see anything in, let's see. E is the sixth letter. So that won't be it. Can't be researching or remembering. There we go. You're reading about Monaga Township and the Vox collar. That's an interesting little quest, this Vox quest. And here we see that we read about this tracking beacon. It seems that Weasel was able to follow Lou's trail using simple radio. Alright. So we can read the other stuff. But that was the tracking beacon was... And then here you can see them working on power armor. So let's go ahead and talk to Fisher now that we've done this.
Someone gets a bigger cut than you? Something's up.
You're the new guy, aren't you?
Yes,
see
I
you
am.
talking with Meg and poking around. What brings you to me? Lou, huh? I didn't know he was gone. Maybe he
No,
was
I
just
think
tired
that
of
you
being
did.
cooped up in that hole of his and then for some fresh air.
No, I think you know better than that.
Did you go into my lab and hack into my terminal?
Yes, I
That
did.
was private. I knew you were nothing but trouble. I should shoot you right where you stand.
Not if I tell Meg what's up. You don't even have a gun.
Okay. You got me. I confess. I intentionally misled you. But it's not what you think. I had to do it. I promised Lou I would try to throw people off his trail if they came looking for him. I was hoping he'd come to his senses, return by now, and this wouldn't be necessary. Truth is, I'm worried. When he left, he was more glum than usual, like something was weighing heavy on his mind. Not really. But there was something he said before he ran off that had me concerned. I was busy working and only half listening.
And really, it doesn't matter which
He said
option
something
you
about
pick.
Feeling like a burden.
You're
He's
going to
never
get the
been a
same
burden on anyone.
conversation.
He gives to himself and does more than his fair share of work. Not exactly. But I did send out a friend of mine to go find him. just before you showed up. She's a tracker. Best I've ever known. Unfortunately, she hasn't come back yet. Might be she's having trouble getting Lou to see eye to eye. My friend's not the best conversationalist, and Lou's stubborn. Maybe you can go and mediate. Talk some sense into old Lou. Oh, right. Pardon me. Since my tracker buddy went off alone, I rigged up a tracking beacon I could use to find her. Just in case she ran into trouble and, wasn't able to make it back. I don't think that's the case here, but fair warning, this might lead you to a dead end. In which case, I'm sorry. You can use your Pip-Boy to track the beacon's radio signal. The closer you are, the more it will ping. It should get you to where you need to be.
Alright.
Good luck. And, I hope Lou's okay when you find him.
Sure. Alright. And we've leveled up again.
What are you looking at?
So, again, while we're not able to put any points into any of our perks, we can add more cards.
The Scorch better watch out now that I drank that inoculation shit. I'm gonna tear them to pieces.
So let's see if we can add to our adrenaline.
That drink didn't make you invincible, you idiot. They can still kill you, you know.
The hell? You saying I drank that nasty crap for nothing?
Yeah, here's an adrenaline card right there.
Idiot.
So, that should help. And that's pretty much, this is the way to go find Lou. Now you can kind of pursue both ends of this simultaneously, but at some point you do have to make a decision about who you want to go with, either Foundation or the Crater. But there, you can do most of the little side quests, but in the end you're going to have to choose to enter the vault with either one or the other.
We're stealing their shit. Don't they know we were here first?
So I'm going to see if there's any other little side quests or dailies available for us to do, or any events we can jump into and take part of. Looks like the map's a little bit quiet right now. There's Dogwood Die-Off, but that's not a very good event. What do we have here?
This place
Test
is
your
way
metal.
sunny top. But cooler at least.
Well, let's see if we can get these pictures taken.
That's what Avery says. We ditched Margie for Meg, and that old ski slump for the Crater.
Yeah, good thing, too. We'd either be long dead or one of those scorched things if we'd stuck with Margie.
No kidding.
All right,
They feel
we're
pretty
Your
stupid
overseer
now.
came through on the wide distribution over here. Guess we'll hold off on raiding that old.
Come on.
You need supplies? See Raph. Just
You
go
got
check
one of those
something
pit
unless you
boys?
plan on buying.
If you wake up and find
Yeah.
it missing,
His ass about
real
food
Fisher first. Guy's got a
No, we just want to get out of here right now.
I hope it isn't too late to...
Here we go.
I am not sure what it has to do.
So we can dump some stuff in our stash box. We can cook up a little bit. See where we've got to go to take these pictures for Davenport. I want to put this polymer combat armor in our stash box to see what any junks we want to store. Tune up a little bit, wouldn't hurt to tune up. Do a little bit of trading, sell off some of our excess, and hopefully an event will pop up.
stomach's feeling pretty bad for a drink. I ain't even gonna think about it.
My guess would be that if we worked and was amazing, then yes. But I have no idea what you're talking about.
Let's see if we can craft any fertilizer. We can. Do some cooking. Although I don't know how much boiled water we have. Never hurts to have some brain fungus soup. Maybe some glowing fungus soup. Oh, what I probably should have done, and again, this is I should have gone back and equipped Super Duper before I started cooking, and could have perhaps doubled what I made. Let's see. No weapons, no armor, no apparel. Sell some dog food. No, she's not going to sell us any bobby pins. We already know that plan. We don't need any ammo. Speaking of which, I guess I don't have enough glowing blood to craft any. That's what I do with the blood packs. Let's go to healing. Now, these glowing blood packs, if I have glowing blood, that's what I use them for. Let's see. Run over here and tune up. And then we'll see about the pictures. Do a little picking here, although we have our choice of instruments.
If I catch you stealing my stuff, you're dead.
Looks like we could hit the soup would be a good idea. Alright, that's pretty good. Turn that off. I believe that's a daily from photo op. There we go. So we're going to have to actually trek outside Crater a bit. Now there are bears out here. So what we want to do
Train tracks by a Foundation. See if we can shake down a few, find some good stuff.
is actually, it's going to be under weapons.
Walking all the way down there. Further south I go is Morgantown.
Come on, we need a
And then you
floor.
can aim.
What else is your lazy ass gonna do around here anyway?
Crop field.
That's what. Who knows what scorch beasts or wendigos or other bullshit creatures you'll run into on your way down there. Count me out.
There we go. So next thing is to take a picture of the Colonel Kelly Monument, which is just south of here. And then we can also meet Fisher's friend. Really hoping Mothman would kick off while we were recording so I could... Well, let's go ahead and do a little bit of fast travel. I probably should have unequipped our camera. Let's see what kind of... There is some wildlife around the cemetery, as we recall. So I still have my shotgun. But let's go ahead and also... Alright. Let's head south to Colonel Kelly's monument. I see some activity up here. Oh, fucking mole rats. Damn, I hate these. Thought I saw another one up there. Glowing mole rats, no less. Dang it. Oh, let's see what's in the back here. And up the hill we go. Be careful. Yeah, I was going to say there's usually some wildlife down here at the bottom. Oh, we got the mysterious... Go ahead and remember we needed 8 more things to, but yes, there's always some kind of something. It can be Yahweh's, it could be any creature down here at the very bottom of these stairs. A little XP bonus. course, listen to the...
Hi, I'm Dick Shale, here to welcome you to the Colonel Kelly Monument. As you take in the view and history, consider using Abraxo brand cleaning products. I would. This monument deep in the wooded heart of... the heart of the Appalachian countryside, overlooking majestic Grafton Lake. Grafttown Lake?
Okay, see, on the, you want to make sure you have it right, because there it says Colonel Kelly Monument on the right. There we go.
In May of 1861. Later, in June, at the Battle of Philippi, he was severely wounded. I like to think that the Colonel would have used Abraxo cleaning products. You can learn more about the Battle of Philippi at the Philippi Battlefield Cemetery. I can't wait to see you there.
There's a little bit of history lesson there for you guys. So we have these. Here we go. Now it's time for the Mothman. Good deal. I was hoping to get that one on film so that you guys kind of have a walk through. I don't see a lot of other people here yet, but I'm pretty sure by the time we get there it will. If we join the event, it's a free fast travel. And we should have just enough time to complete this. This is one of the better annual quests. It seems like they do Mothman a couple of times a year. If you don't know how it works the very first time, you can get a little bit lost, so I'm glad I can do a walkthrough so you don't have to learn by doing. Again, we want to kind of wait till more people get here to start to actually trigger the event. This is a popular event, so let's go ahead and turn off this one. Alright, so we just got Mothman started. They want us to go talk to Clarence. We've got a couple of minutes to do that, so let's wait. You don't want to be in a hurry to kick this one off. We really want to wait till other players can get here. I do hear some power armor tramping around, so I assume there are others here. So yeah, once you trigger it, you got about 2 minutes for everybody to show up. But there are a lot of people that camp this event. A lot of high-level players. You'll see all kind of people in. So here's key place. There's the church. Travel the roofs here. Other key area. So you have the pyre that's inside the church.
Children,
you have this pyre right here by the river.
Have been placed
and then there is another one up there by the bridge.
Is a vital catalyst to our ritual.
Looks like somebody has already kicked this off for us.
Our light. Destroy their vines encircling each pyre before we proceed. Each pyre is attended by a wise one's observer.
So while we're over here,
when the vines have been destroyed, will the observers instruct you on your next task. Hurry
this
now,
is a safe
children.
jump.
His patience does not run as deep as his wisdom.
So, I'll go ahead and... If you've got a melee weapon, that's the best thing for getting the vine barricade, is what you want to target. As you can see, we've got 8 minutes to do this.
Do you smell the present musclier? That metallic sweet aroma? That is blood of the purest white red sex. But what we have is not enough. Fetch us some more on top of our lovely blood swabs with your donation.
So you got to kill these. They will attack you, so you got to be careful. Oh, and we got these guys to contend with, but let's go ahead and get some blood. See, there's another player with the arrow. So we've got the, let's go ahead and take care of these guys real quick. As you can see, they can put a bit of a hurt on you. Oops. Darn it. Hitting us with a radiant gun. That's a pain. We want some headshots on these guys. There we go. Then we've got this guy up here. Darn it. So anyways, take the albino blood and you can put it in these troughs. Still got some cultists to kill off. There's another cultist up here. See if we can get a headshot on him. Where I prefer to camp out is kind of over by the church. We've still got 5 minutes. I'm hoping there'll be a lot of other players show up. I like to get up on those stairs as the still got a lot of time. said I like to run up here for this very reason.
Mothman, I join you in eternity.
There's another trough over here we can top off. So it looks like the other player.
The ritual site had been prepared. The summoning shall commence.
It's going to be rough if there's just two of us. Sometimes you can go to the...
Go, ignite.
I only see one other player.
The dust of our
this is going to be tough.
Into the air.
So you've got to... You're going to have a hard time with just two people because we've got 3 of these pyres to defend.
Ah, yes. The flames of our pyres ignite the moth dust.
Definitely going to be time for some
however brief it may be.
better living through chemistry.
Children, breathe. See the world now through his eyes, children. Let the dust and flames and fumes fill you. Let it soak into your heart.
It's going to be a good time for some coffee.
Let it show you.
Nuka cherry.
But prepare yourselves, for the heretic demons will be enraged by this vision.
Darn it.
The reality of our wise one will send them into a frenzy.
Come on.
You must protect our sacred light.
As you see, there.
Without the fire's glow, our guest may refuse our invitation. The demons approach the church. Slay them, children. For no quarter.
Yeah, this is going to be hard to do with just 2 people.
No matter its shape, man or beast, these twisted shadows all serve the will.
And it looks like we failed this, so I'm going to go ahead and call this a video. Again, you want to do this with more than just 2 people. Usually there's a large group. We've failed the Mothman. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to camp.
The foul dim ones are headed toward the waterside pyre, children. You must protect it.
Oh, it's not going to let me.
These unwavering fools attack from all sides. Leave no fire unguarded. Leave no heretic left standing.